Hi guys, welcome to my channel Selenium Tech Automation. Okay, so we have 3 more minutes to start our session. Okay, if you have any questions, so please raise in the live chat. Okay, so please guys, please respond from the live chat when we are discussing the concepts. Okay, so that it will be looks very good if we are discussing together. Okay. So 2 more minutes to go. So please guys, please join for the session. So it is continuation of yesterday's session. Okay, it is the continuation part of our yesterday's session. Okay, that is about agile model. Okay, yesterday we have discussed what is SDLC and also what are the different models we have inside our SDLC. So such as incremental model and sequential model. So under incremental model, so what are all the different models we have? At the same time, under sequential model, what are all the different models we have? Okay, so under incremental model, so I discussed about the waterfall model. What is waterfall model and what are the advantages of waterfall model and what are the disadvantages of waterfall model? Okay, so then if we come to sequential model, so we have different kinds of models from sequential models, that is rapid model, spiral model, and also we have some prototype model. So later we have agile model. Okay, so as discussed, I am not going to discuss about the remaining models. I will mainly focus on the model called agile model. Okay, so before going to the agile model, I have covered all the models. Okay, so then we discussed what is agile model and also what is an agile overview, how it looks like, and what is incremental and iterative delivery. So now we are going to discuss about one sample project. Okay, with the help of traditional model, that is waterfall model, along with the agile model. Okay, so now we are going to compare our project with these two models. Okay, first we will discuss about in the form of traditional model how this Excel project will looks like. So once that is done, we will go to agile model. Okay, come on guys, so please respond from the live chat. Come on guys. So now it's almost 7:45 p.m. so now I am going to start the session. So no problem, 3 people are watching. Thank you so much for visiting the channel. Okay, and also please respond in the live chat guys whenever I am taking the concepts, right? Please respond if you have any queries or questions or doubts, so that it will be helpful for us as well, right? So let's get started about today's session. It is the continuation part of our yesterday's session, that is agile model. Okay, so in yesterday I have discussed till here. Okay, so again I am telling, so what are all the different concepts we have covered on yesterday? So sequential models we discussed, so after that incremental models we discussed. Okay, so inside this incremental model we have different models, as you can see here, that is rad model, spiral model, prototype model, and agile model. Okay, so after this incremental model, so I have described about what is waterfall model and what are the advantages of waterfall model and what are the disadvantages of waterfall model. So later I have gone through this agile model, what is an agile model and also what is its overview, that is called as agile overview. So then I discussed about incremental and iterative delivery. So later I discussed about example for agile methodology. Okay, so here example of agile methodology means, so there is a company called XYZ. Okay, the company name here is XYZ, which is working on a project. Okay, which is working on a project, and that company wants to complete that project, that is called as MS Excel. okay, where it will provide all the features provided by the MS Excel and any other features if that MS Excel team is going to request. So then this agile model and waterfall model are ready to implement. Okay, so in the same way, once that project got developed fully, the final product needs to be ready in 10 months of time. Okay, actually the duration of building this product is 10 months of time. Okay, we will see how this project will execute in traditional and agile methodologies. Okay, so we can expect for few more people to join. Okay, so that we can start now, no problem. Okay, so far we discussed these many points, guys. Okay, this is very important concept you must and should have to know when you are working as an automation test engineer or manual test engineer. Okay, overall it is applicable for software test engineers. Okay, because it is very important methodology nowadays. Each and every company and projects are following nowadays. Okay, that's why I am stressing every time it is very important concept. Okay, please don't miss out this session, guys. So where I am providing you along with the theoretical part. Okay, I am writing down everything here and I am explaining in a clear way. So please don't miss this session, which will help you a lot. Okay, so please, guys. Okay, can we start now or we can wait for some more time? Guys, can we start or not? Please mention from the live chat, guys. Can we start now or we can wait for few more minutes to enough people join for this session? Okay, because it is very important session, guys. So please don't miss out this session. So whatever the concepts I am writing down here, you can also write down at the same time, which will help you a lot. Okay, okay, let's get started then. Okay, so I think we waited almost for 5 minutes. Okay, so we don't have enough time to wait, so let's move on. Okay, so as discussed on yesterday session, this is the continuation part of our yesterday session, that is agile model. Okay, guys, give me a moment. Give me a moment, guys. So I just want to set up my chair properly. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, so now it is comfortable for me. Yeah, so below is the example. Okay, below is the project example. So now we are going to see how this project will develop the form of waterfall model and also with the help of agile methodology. If this project is developed with traditional model, that is called as waterfall model, how the outcome will looks like. At the same time, if we develop this project with the help of agile methodology, so how the outcome will looks like, we will discuss now. Okay, so here as I mentioned, it is an example for agile methodology. At the same time, we are going to discuss about this with the help of traditional waterfall model as well. Okay, so here the first point here is XYZ. Okay, here XYZ is a company name. Okay, XYZ is a company name which is working on a project. Okay, which is working on a project that is called as MS Excel. Okay, MS Excel is a project. This XYZ is going to start their work on this particular project to build this product name called as MS Excel. So where this MS Excel is going to provide all the features, okay, and if there are any features, there is a team called as marketing team. This team is ready to accept any other features requested by that particular MS Excel product owners, okay, means clients. Okay, then the next point here is the final products needs to be ready in 10 months of time. Okay, how much duration the client is expecting to complete this particular product? They are expecting to complete this product within 10 months, right? Within 10 months. Okay, within 10 months this particular MS Excel expecting their working product. From where they are expecting? From the company called XYZ. Okay, so and also we'll see how this project will execute in traditional and traditional and agile methodologies. Okay, first we will see how we can execute this particular project name that is called as MS Excel from traditional model. Okay, how this MS Excel project is going to be executed with the help of traditional model that is called as waterfall model. Okay, so here, as we discussed already, in traditional waterfall model, so we don't see any piece of code until that product is going to complete. Okay, so once where the requirements are very clear, so then only the team is going to start. If there are any changes by adding the requirements, means it is not possible in waterfall model, right? So here in traditional waterfall model, so once the product is ready, then only that customer will receive the entire product at the end. But in middle of this process, the customer is not able to see the working code or working product from the company. Okay, so we will discuss about this with the help of traditional waterfall model, how this XYZ company is going to build the product called as MS Excel. Okay, so now I am going to discuss with the help of traditional model called as waterfall model. So how this project is going to execute. Okay, so here at a high level, the project teams would spend 15% of their time on gathering the requirements only. Okay, so in real time scenarios also, at a high level, the estimation, okay, the estimation of the teams, okay, the estimation of the project teams will spend 15% of their time on gathering the requirements only. Okay, so points to be remember here. So now what I am going to do here means, so I will write out in a very clear way. Executing MS Excel product or project by XYZ company using waterfall model and traditional waterfall model and agile model. Okay, so now first we will discuss about executing with the help of traditional model or waterfall model. Okay, later we will discuss how we will execute this particular project or product from the agile model as well. Okay, so now we are going to execute this particular MS Excel product with the help of traditional model or waterfall model, right? So the first point here in under waterfall model is at a high level, the project teams would spend 15%. How much of time? 15% of time, 15% of their time on gathering requirements only. Okay, on gathering requirements only. okay, on gathering requirements only. Okay, the first point in, so if you take any project, first step here is first gathering the requirements only. If you look at that SDLC model, so where I have created, right, it was not there, huh? So let me open that SDLC model. No, it was not there, but I have already written here, right? Okay, no problem. The first step here will be the gathering the requirements. Okay, so for any project or any product, before going to start the work, the first step here is gathering the requirements. Okay, so at a high level, okay, I am telling here as an example only. At a high level, the project teams, the people who are working for this project means, so that team would spend 15% of their time on gathering the requirements only. Okay, gathering the requirements only. Okay, so then, after gathering the requirements, what is the next step? Going to analysis. Okay, going to analysis, right? So at a high level, the project team would spend 15% of their time on gathering the requirements and analysis as well, after gathering the requirements, what is the next step? Going to analyze the requirements. Okay, to understand the requirements. Here, to understand the requirements. Okay, so here also 1.5. Okay, so here 15% mean how many days? In terms of months, that is 1.5 months, that is 45 months. Okay, 1.5 months means that is 45 months. Okay, 1.5 months only. Okay, at a high level, the project teams would spend 15% of their time on gathering the requirements and analysis, that is 1.5 months. Okay, that is 1.5 months. Okay, that is 1.5 months. Here 15% means 1.5 months. Okay, why I am stressing these many times means it will be easy for you. What I am telling, it will be easily understandable for you. So that's why I am telling these many times the same line. Okay, so then the next step, out of 100%, 15% time is spending on 15% timing is spending on gathering the requirements and doing some analysis. Okay, so next step here is 20%, that is 20% of 20% of their time means team. Okay, 20% of their time means on designing only, on designing, that is 2 months of time. Okay, 2 months of time is spending for designing. Okay, that is 20% of their time. Who is here? There means team. 20% of team will spend their time of 20% on designing purpose only. Okay, so then now you can see here 15% plus 20%, 35% have completed now. First one is gathering the requirements and doing some analysis, that will happen within 1.5 months. Once that is done, they are going to design. Okay, that design will takes place 20% of time, that is 2 months of time. For only designing purpose, it will take 2 months of time. Okay, it will take 2 months of time for designing the plan. Okay, so next, what is our next step here? What is our next step? Then after designing is completed, what is the next step? The developer will comes into the picture, right? The development state will comes into the picture, right? You can see here the waterfall model. Okay, you can see here the waterfall model, as I have already mentioned yesterday. Okay, 1 second, there is nothing to show here. Then what is there to show? Wait guys, I will show you. Open with photos, right? So here you can see the first step in waterfall model is, what's happening here? Let me open from paint. Yeah, it is easy. Yeah, first line will be requirement analysis. At a high level, the project teams would spend 15% of their time on gathering the requirements and analysis, that is for 1.5 months. Okay, so then what is our next step here? That is for designing phase. Okay, here designing phase, 20% of the team will spend their time on designing purpose only. 20% means 2 months of time is spending on only for designing phase. So once this is done, development phase is going to be start. Here in waterfall model, we don't move directly to the next phase until unless that particular phase is going to be complete. For example, if I am in requirement analysis, it is not possible for me go directly to the design phase, because in waterfall model it is not possible. We have to complete the first step before going to the next step. Okay, once design got completed, then only I will go for development phase. Once development phase completed, then only I will go for testing phase. Once that is done, I will go for maintenance. In waterfall model, it is not possible to go directly to the another phase. If you want to go to that particular phase, that is next phase, means that previous phase should have to complete properly. Fully it have to complete. Okay, so now we done with the design phase, so where the team is spending 20% of their time. Okay, so then next step here is, at high level agenda I am telling all this, 40% of their time on coding. Okay, on coding, that is up to 4 months, right? 40% means in terms of months, that is 4 months. Okay, in terms of 4 months. And then team will perform unit testing. Whatever the developer developed the code, they will do some unit testing as well. Where it is going to perform? During the development phase. You can compare with this diagram, that is waterfall model. Okay, so once design phase completed, then development phase is going to come, right? So here 40% of the time is spending on this development phase only. Okay, so once this step is completed, so now what will come here? Testing team will come into the picture. Okay, so now testing team will come into picture, that is at 4th point. Okay, so here 20%, okay, 20% of time on system testing, and integration testing, right? Integration testing, that is 2 months. Okay, here 20% means 2 months. So what is a system testing here? So can anyone please answer? I mean, not system testing. What is integration testing? Can you please answer my question? Okay, 3 people are watching currently. Please guys, what is integration testing here? Please, can you please mention in the live chat? Okay, you will get this question during your interviews. What is integration testing? Please let me know from the live chat if you are watching. Okay, please guys, please interact with me. So I am explaining in a very clear way. Each and every step I am explaining you all. So please interact with me. What is integration testing here? Okay, please let me know guys. So please let me know what is integration testing here. Okay, what is integration testing here? Please let me know. Guys, come on guys, what is integration testing here? Okay, please respond from the live chat. What is integration testing here? Okay, what is integration testing? Currently 3 people are watching. So I asked a question, what is integration testing? So here I mentioned 20% of the time will spend on system testing and integration testing by the testing team, because now we are in testing phase. If you go to this particular diagram, we are in testing phase. Okay, before this testing phase we have 3 phases which are completed fully, which are completed properly. Then only we will go to the next phase during our waterfall model. This is how waterfall model will follow. Okay, so in this testing phase, so as a tester we are going to perform, some system testing as well as some integration testing. So for this, at high level agenda, what is the percent of time here? The team is spending 20% of time. The team is spending on system testing and integration testing, that is of 2 months. Okay, if you are there, please answer me what is an integration testing here. Okay, what is an integration testing here? Please let me know from the live chat, guys, so that it will boost up me to explain you properly. Okay, please help me in that way, guys. Please help me in that way. What is integration testing here? Currently 4 people are watching. Please respond in the live chat, guys. What is integration testing here? Come on, guys. What is integration testing here? Okay, please, guys. What is integration testing here? Please let me know from the live chat. Okay, please. What is integration testing? Please let me know from the live chat, which will be helpful for me if you do that. Okay, otherwise we will continue the session. No issues. Okay, so here now we are in at testing phase, right? Now we are at testing phase. Okay, so now we are at testing phase. You can see here, now we are at testing phase. Okay, so during this waterfall model, at high level agenda, 20% of time will spend for system testing and integration testing, that is of 2 months. Okay, so at the end of this cycle, the project may also have 2 weeks of user acceptance testings by marketing teams. Okay, once this is done, once requirement analysis and design and development and testing phase got completed, then at the end of this cycle, okay, at the end of this whole cycle, the project may also have 2 weeks of user acceptance testing by marketing teams. Okay, here user acceptance testing means what? Okay, here user acceptance testing means what? Please let me know, guys. Here user acceptance testing means what? Okay, what is called as user acceptance testing? Please let me know in the live chat, guys. What is user acceptance testing? Please let me know from the live chat, which will be helpful for you if you answer these questions along with me. Please, guys, what is user acceptance testing? Please let me know from the live chat. Okay, please let me know from the live chat, guys, what is user acceptance testing. Okay, so here user acceptance testing means, so once system testing finish, we deliver the product to end user. Okay, user acceptance testing means once system testing is finished, we deliver the product to the end user. End user means the customer. Okay, so here end user means the customer. Here the customer will check the delivered application is ready for the live production or not. That is called as user acceptance testing. Okay, so here once system test is finishing, we will deliver the product to the end user, that is client. Okay, once if we deliver that particular product, then customer will check the delivered application is ready for live or not. Okay, that is called as user acceptance testing. Okay, this user acceptance testing conducted at 2 stages. Okay, this user acceptance testing will be conducted at 2 stages. Okay, first let me write. So here once all this completed, okay, once all these steps got completed, at the end of each cycle, okay, at the end of each cycle, okay, at the end of each cycle, what will happen? Let me write down the notes here. You can also note down what I am telling here. At the end of each cycle, at the end of each cycle, at the end of this cycle, not each cycle, at the end of this cycle means the phases what we have discussed so far along with the time, right? At the end of the cycle, the project may also have may also have 2 weeks of time. Okay, may also have 2 weeks of time, may also have 2 weeks of time to do user acceptance testing by marketing team. Okay, marketing team means that client only, that end user only. Okay, marketing team here means the client or end user. Okay, so here what is user acceptance testing? At the end of this cycle, the project may also have 2 weeks of time to do some user acceptance testing by the marketing team. Okay, by the marketing team. So here what is user acceptance testing means? Okay, please, guys, please interact with me. What is user acceptance testing? User acceptance testing, right? What is user acceptance testing here? Okay, what is user acceptance testing here? So once system tested finishing, okay, once system tested finishing, okay, once system testing finished, we deliver the product to the client, right? We delivered product to the end user. We deliver the product to the end user, right? Once system testing is finished, we will deliver the product to the end user. Okay, once system test is finished, we will deliver product to the client or end user. Okay, end user. Then we'll check then we'll check we'll check delivered application. Then we'll check delivered application is ready for live or production, okay, or not. Live or production or not. Okay, we will, that end user will check whether it will be ready for live or production or not. Okay, so then it is called as user acceptance testing. Okay, user acceptance testing, this is called as user acceptance testing. Okay, so how they will perform this user acceptance testing? Okay, so user acceptance testing, okay, UAT will perform at two stages. Okay, before going to the live, they will check. Based upon that result only, they will allow this product to be delivered to the production or live. Okay, where end users can use that particular application, that is called as Excel. Okay, so then UAT will perform at two stages, that is alpha testing and beta testing. Okay, this user acceptance testing will conducted at two stages or performed at two stages, that is alpha testing and beta testing. So first we will discuss about what is an alpha testing. Okay, first we will discuss about what is an alpha testing. So here I am telling each and everything, guys, so please don't miss out this session Agile Model. Okay, don't miss out this session Agile Model, especially for the people who are attending for interviews. Okay, definitely you will get some questions about Agile methodology. You need to correlate your current project with your Agile methodology what you followed. That's where I am suggesting for each and everyone, don't miss out this session. Okay, so first testing under user acceptance testing is, that is alpha testing. What is alpha testing here? Again, there is one more question, what is alpha testing? You can tell him like alpha testing is also a process, so where we can perform during our user acceptance testing. Okay, alpha testing is one of the testing technique where we can perform during our user acceptance testing. Okay, so first we will discuss about alpha testing. It is the first level of acceptance testing. It is the first level of acceptance testing carried out at where this will carried this acceptance this alpha testing, where it will be conduct. It is the first level of the acceptance testing where it will be carried out at development. Where it got developed, there only it is going to be tested. That is called as alpha testing. Okay, development premises company premises, right? Company premises. Okay, where it developed, there only they will conduct some testing, that is called as alpha testing. This alpha testing conducted at user acceptance testing level only, that is called as alpha testing. Okay, so once we done with that particular application got developed, so then what is our next step? User acceptance testing. What is user acceptance testing here? Once the system test is finished, we will deliver the product to the client or end user. Then we'll check the delivered application is ready for to go for live or production or not. Then that is called as user acceptance testing. This user acceptance testing conducted at two stages. That is, first one here is alpha testing and beta testing. What is an alpha testing here? Alpha testing means it is the first level of acceptance testing carried out at development company premises. Okay, wherever this product got developed, during that company, I mean in that company premises only, they are going to perform some testing. That is called as alpha testing. Okay, then what is beta testing here? Okay, then what is beta testing here? Okay, then what is beta testing here? That is, it is the last level. Okay, it is the last level. Once alpha testing got completed during the company, then they will go for beta testing. It is the last level of acceptance testing. It is the last level of acceptance testing where it will be carried out at customer premises or client premises. Here premises means location or environment. Okay, so before going to the production, first that client will test on their environments, then only they will decide whether it is working properly fine or not. If client don't find any issues, then that particular product is ready for release or deliver to the production or live, right? So this is about the alpha testing and beta testing. So here we have to make some note while conducting this user acceptance testing. We have to remember one note, so that is I will tell you. So that note is, the main objective of user acceptance testing is building the confidence on the delivered application before using it for live. Okay, okay, this is one important note we need to remember. Okay, this is the one important note we have to remember. Okay, the main objective of this user acceptance testing is building the confidence on the delivered application before using it for live or not. Okay, okay, once it is not, this testing is not pointing to find out any defects. This testing is only for building some confidence about the delivered application before using it for live. Okay, that's the reason why we are performing this user acceptance testing at final level of testing. Okay, so here we need to make some note. Objective of UAT is building the confidence. Okay, building the confidence of the delivered application before using it for live. Okay, before using it for live, and not to find any defects. Okay, this user acceptance testing why performing means it is performing to build some confidence on the delivered application. That's it. It is not using for to finding any defects. Okay, so that is about the user acceptance testing, alpha testing and beta testing. And we have to make one note. It is this objective of this user acceptance testing is to build some confidence to the customer about the delivered application. It is not to find out any defects. During this user acceptance testing why we are performing means it will build some confidence on the delivered application. That's it. Which does not mean to find out any defects during the user acceptance testing. We have to remember this note. Okay, so then we will move to our actual concept. Okay, then we will move to our actual concept. Okay, then we will move to our actual concept now. So where we left this point. Okay, after performing the system testing and integration testing, we have enough time to do this user acceptance testing to build some confidence to the particular team before going to the live. Okay, before going to the live we need to build some confidence. So that's why we are conducting this user acceptance testing here. Okay, so once this is done, here we can see we discussed here user acceptance testing by the marketing team. So then the next point here under waterfall model is, in this approach, okay, in this approach here, in this approach means that is waterfall model only. In this approach the customer does not get to see the end product until the end of the project, right? At the end of the project, right? Here in this waterfall model, the customer don't get any working product. When did we will get the working product? Once everything got completed, at the end of the project only he will get the working product, right? Okay, until the end of project. Okay, at the end of project, when it becomes too late to make significant changes. Okay, when it become too late to make some changes. Okay, to make some changes. Okay, so here in this waterfall model, it is not possible for customer to do a working product in between. That's the reason why in this waterfall model, customer have to wait until that product got developed fully. Even there are some chances it will take so much of time. If there are some changes to be done, they have to wait. Okay, they have to wait until unless they will get some complete product developed using of waterfall model. Okay, so here I will show some image as well for this waterfall model. Let me open a paint application here. So how it will in real time, okay, how it will looks like in real time. Okay, so here as of now we discussed theoretical way, right? So now I am going to show you with the help of one diagram here. So consider there are 10 months, right? From January, okay, sorry, January. Okay, so in the same way we have February, in the same way we have March. Okay, in the same way we have April. Okay, in the same way we have May. In the same way we have, so likewise we have 10 months. Okay, so likewise we have 10 months. So now go to our actual notepad. So now we have make some high level agenda, right? High level discussion here. At a high level, the project teams would spend 1.5 months of their time on gathering the requirements and analysis. So here 1.5 months. So here 1 month will be the January. 0.5 months means 15 months from February. Totally we can draw one diagram here for the first step. 1 month and middle of this February. Okay, 1 month. So what does it will be here? That is 1.5 will be on 1.5 months. Okay, 1.5 months will be only on requirements, right? Only on, sorry, this is for R&A, requirements and analysis. So how much time? As per our discussion, it will be 15 months. I mean, sorry, 1.5 months, right? So the time duration at high level is 1.5 months. So that's why I took it from January till middle of the February. Okay, so once this step got completed, then only they will go to the next step. What is our next step here? 20% of their time on designing. 20% of their time on designing. That is, what is our next month? That is from February, March and April. Okay, February, March and April, because here we have 15 days, then March, and then April. Okay, so from here it will start. Okay, from here it will start till here. So it is for what happened. Okay, from here it will start till here. Okay, from here it will start till here. And what is this one? Designing. Okay, designing will takes place at what I mean up to what time that team will take, team will spend on this one? Up to 2 months of time, right? Up to 2 months of time they will spend on designing only. They will spend 2 months. Okay, 2 months of time on designing, right? 2 months of time on designing. Okay, 2 months of time on designing. So next, what is our next point here? 40% of their time on coding part, and then team will perform the unit testing. 40% of time, 40% means here 4 months almost. Okay, from April to July, April, May, June, July. Okay, from April to July they will, from till April to July. Okay, I will make some text here so that it will be understandable for here for you. Okay, till July. Okay, I don't have space here, so that's why I'm writing in the same line. Okay, so from April till July they will spend on coding part only. Here you can see we mentioned already 40% of their time will spend on developing the application. Here developing means writing the piece of code, then the team will perform the unit testing. Okay, so here it is for coding, right? Coding. How months, how much the duration will be here? How many months? That is 4 months, right? That is 4 months. 4 months. Okay, 4 months of time will spend on coding part, right? So then what is our next step here? 20% of time on spending on system testing, on integration testing, that is for 2 months. So now April, May, June, July, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, 7 months got completed. Okay, 7 months got completed. So now 20% of time, which team will spend this 20% of time? That will be spended by testing team to perform system testing and integration testing. Okay, from July, right? From August to September. Okay, from August to September testing team will spend. Okay, from August, from August to September. Okay, from August to September, who will spend? Testing team will spend. Okay, testing team will spend time to test the application, the developed application. Okay, testing team. How many months of duration? 2 months, right? 2 months of time. Okay, so it will give you some brief picture. So once this is done, so now what is our next point here? At the end of this cycle, remaining how many days we have? As per our discussion, 2 weeks of time. Okay, so actually our January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay, so out of 9 months we have 8.5 full months and 15 days is the ninth month. Okay, so for those 2 weeks, okay, for those 2 weeks team will spend on to perform user acceptance testing. From October to November, October till November, which one is going to be takes place? That is UAT testing, that is user acceptance testing. UAT. How many months of time? Sorry, how many weeks? That is 2 weeks. 2 weeks of time will spend on user acceptance testing. Now total how many months? 1.5 months plus 2 months, that is 3.5 months. 3.5 plus 4, 7.5. 7.5 plus 2, 9.5. 9.5 plus 2, that is 11.5, then 2 more weeks, total 1 year. Okay, it, it took 1 year of time to develop this particular application. Okay, to develop this particular application. Okay, so now we will draw something here. So from requirement and analysis, it will come to its design. Once design got completed, then coding. Okay, once coding got completed, then it will go to the testing. Once testing got completed, then it will come to the UAT. Okay, then it will come to the UAT part. Right? Are you clear now? Are you clear now? I shown you with clear example. Okay, I shown you with a clear example. Okay, I shown you with a clear example as per our discussion here. At a high level agenda, 1.5 months will be spent on requirements analysis. You can see requirement analysis is spending 1.5 months here. So later 20% of their time on designing, that is up to 2 months. From from March to April will be on designing part, that is 2 months of time. Okay, so once designing got completed, 40% of time will be on coding part, right? 40% of time will be on coding part. So from when to when? From April to May, May to June, June to July. You can see here April, May, June, July. So here coding will take place, that is 4 months of time. Once coding got completed, the next phase will be testing. How many months the testing time is taking here? 20% of time on system testing and integration testing performed by the testing team. So that's where I mentioned here from August to September. August and September, this testing team will perform system testing and integration testing. How many months of time? 2 months of time. So once this is done, so at last, after testing got completed, to perform UAT testing, there are 2 more weeks of time to perform this user acceptance testing. So that is where I mentioned here. So now if we calculate all these, like from January to November, how many months we have? 11 months, right? So here we left 15 months here. Okay, so this last 2 weeks and this initially 15 days, so total it will become 1 month. So it will take overall 1 year of time. Okay, overall 1 year of time. Within the 1 year of time, this product is going to be completed, right? Within the 1 year of time, what I did, okay, within 1 year, in this 1 year, this product is going to be completed, right? This product is going to be completed in 12 months. In 12 months, product is going to live. Okay, in 12 months product is going to live. So this is how the waterfall model will follow here. Product is going to be live using waterfall model here. Okay, using waterfall model, right? So please guys, please try to understand the concept what I am telling here. Save traditional waterfall complete outcome. Okay, complete outcome. I am saving this image. Okay, I am saving this image. Okay, so this is how that MS Excel product will be going to live with the help of traditional waterfall model. Until unless you are going to finish the last phase, the customer is not able to see the working product. Once he will receive the working product, then only the customer is going to see the actual product. So that's the reason why we are going to follow the agile methodology. So now I am going to discuss about the concept called agile model. So now I am taking some break now for you. Okay guys, 2 people are watching currently. Guys, please, if you have any questions, please ask me. And also, so far we discussed, right? So everything is clear or not? Please mention in the live chat, guys. I will give you till 8:40 p.m. I will give you time to discuss with me. Till now, whatever the concept I discussed, are you able to understand or not? Please let me know, guys. Please, guys, please let me know from the live chat. Are you able to understand the concept or not? Please. Hi, Anil Rathod. So I am coming to that point only. Thank you so much for being in the live chat till now. Okay, thank you so much. What is product backlog is your question, right? So I will come to that point. So now, just now we come to this. Just now we come to we finished traditional waterfall model. How we can build a product called Excel file. Okay, Excel product. For example, I took here. So now your question here is, what is product backlog, right? So here product backlog contains all the stories regarding the product. Okay, so here product backlog contains all the stories regarding the product, right? So here product backlog means product backlog will contain all the stories regarding to that particular product. Okay, in our session in our session sorry, in our session I took an example of MS Excel. Okay, that is Microsoft Excel product. So where I shown you by using of traditional waterfall model how the different phases will takes place. Okay, you can consider the same MS Excel product for this particular product backlog as an example. Okay, as an example you can take that product backlog for MS Excel only. Here product backlog means it will contain all the all the stories regarding to that particular product, that is called as MS Excel. Okay, okay, who will make this product backlog means that product owner only will make this product backlog. Okay, where it will contain all the stories related to that particular product, right? Are you clear about this, what is product backlog? Now are you clear, Anil Rathod? Thank you so much for visiting the channel, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, we will continue now how our agile model will looks like with the same product Excel. So how we can build this particular product. As of now I took this an example, that is MS Excel is my project. So where I am using this traditional waterfall model with the help of some XYZ company. Okay, so when you are using this traditional waterfall model means this is a process, and also I shown you in a clear way with the help of the diagram. Okay, as per our points what we discussed so far. Okay, so until unless the product is fully developed, the customer is not going to see the working product. So that's why we are going to agile model now. Okay, now I am going to discuss about agile model. Okay, so I will take one more session for the overview, how this agile framework will looks like. Okay, I will take one more session for this one. Okay, no problem, Anil Rathod, thank you so much for your question. Okay, now we will discuss about agile model. Okay, now we came to our actual concept. Okay, now we came to our actual concept called as agile model. So why I discussed these many concepts before going to agile model means you people have to know why we are using this agile model specifically nowadays by every company or in every project. So that's the reason why I shown you all these concepts before directly coming to this agile model especially. Okay, so now here in the agile model each project is broke up broken up into several iterations, right? All the iterations should be of the same time of duration between 1 to 4 weeks. Okay, so in this agile model, each project is broken up into several iterations. So yesterday I shown you, right, one diagram. So where is this one, where it went? Yeah, agile chunks, right? Yeah, this is where what I discussed on yesterday. So these are all the different chunks. Okay, these are all the different chunks in agile model. Each project, okay, consider this is an project, this is a project. Here you can see this project is divided into different chunks, right? This project is divided into different chunks, and these chunks are following some iteration. Okay, some iterations. So for all these iterations, duration is 4 weeks, that is 1 month. Okay, for all these iterations, for all these iteration, you can consider for a single unit. Okay, for each and every single unit. Okay, for each and every single unit, you can consider the time duration here is 4 weeks, that is 1 month of time. Okay, overall we can call it as a project. Okay, overall we can call it as a project, right? One second. Yeah, overall we can consider it like a project. Okay, overall you can consider it like a project. Okay, so overall you can consider this is like a project. So inside this we divided our project into different chunks. Okay, then we are following some iterations here. These are all some different kinds of iterations, but better we can call it as a different chunks or modules. For each and every module we are using here iteration process only. For each and every iteration, before going to the next iteration, the duration will be 1 to 4 weeks. Okay, the duration for each and every iteration is 1 to 4 weeks. Okay, 1 to 4 weeks, right? 1 to 4 weeks is the duration for each and every iteration. Okay, so at the end of each iteration, a working product should be delivered. Okay, for example, if you can consider this iteration or chunk, so once it got completed, so what is the time duration for this particular chunk to develop? That is 1 to 4 weeks. After 1 to 4 weeks I developed this application or product, I am going to deliver this particular developed application to the client. Okay, at the end of each iteration a working product should be delivered, right? Rather than spending 1.5 months on requirements gathering in agile software development, the team will decide the basic core features that are required in the product and decide which of the features that can be developed in the first creation, right? Are you understanding properly? Okay, so in our waterfall model we are spending 1.45 months only on gathering the requirements. Okay, but if you come to agile model, we are not spending that much time. We are spending only 1 to 4 weeks to complete to develop the particular module, and we are delivering that to the customer. Within the shorter time we are delivering that particular product, working product to the customer. But whereas if you come to the waterfall model, it is not possible. Whenever the product completed develop fully, then only that working product is going to take by the customer. But in agile model we can deliver it by divided into different or several chunks. For each and every chunk the duration will be 1 to 4 weeks, but in waterfall model we are spending 1.5 months only on gathering the requirements. That is the difference between the agile and waterfall model. That is the main advantages between the waterfall model comparing with the agile model. Okay, rather than spending 1.5 months on requirements gathering, in agile model the team will decide, first the team will decide what are the basic core features which needs to be added, which needs to be required in that particular product, and then deciding which are going to be developed, and then we are going to release that particular chunk to the customer. Okay, so we will note down all these points now. Okay, this is up to waterfall model. Is it clear, Anil Rathod, what I am explaining? Are you getting? In agile model Guys, it is very important concept, guys. It is very important concept, so please don't miss out any concept what I am telling now. Okay, it which will helps you a lot during your interviews. Okay, so the first point under agile model is, so just now what we discussed, that one I am going to write down here. In the agile model, in the agile model, each project each project is broke up into several iterations. Okay, you need to remember this term here what I am using, into several iterations. Okay, all iteration all iterations all iterations should be of the time of the same time duration, sorry, of the same time duration. What is the duration? Between 1 to 4 weeks. Okay, 1 to 4 weeks. This is the first point. Yeah, okay, this is the first point. Okay, so as we discussed already here in this particular image, at end of each iteration we are going to deliver this particular product to the client, but in waterfall model it is not possible. Okay, so that's why we are preferring agile model always. Okay, now the next line will be, you can note down if you want, guys, it will be helpful for you. So that's why I'm writing each and everything in a clear way. Okay, at the end of each iteration, at the end of each iteration, a working product a working product a working product should be delivered to whom? Delivered to customer. So here you can see customer can able to see the working product in a shorter time, but in waterfall model it is not possible. Okay, then coming to the next point, what is our next point here? Rather than, guys, 1 second, someone is knocking the door, I will come back. Please 1 or 2 minutes, I will be back. Which are required to be added in that particular product. Okay, that is about the third line here. It means we deliver piece of code to the customer. Yes, exactly, Anil Rathod. Here piece of code we are going to deliver to the customer. Okay, so during this time we already discussed, right, what is user acceptance testing. Okay, so that will happen after every iteration, that working product we deliver to the client. Okay, so during this time also, once the customer received this one, he will perform some beta testing on his premises. If he want any changes to be added on the existing product what he received, he can go back to that particular company and he will ask for the requirements what he needs to be added. Okay, that facility is there in this particular agile model. So that's why many of the companies are following nowadays the model called agile model, or the methodology called as agile methodology. Okay, so then moving to the next point. Okay, please note down all the points, Anil Rautar, what I am discussing. It will be very helpful for you, okay, when you are preparing for interview questions. Okay, so rather than spending 1.5 months on gathering the requirements, in our agile methodology, the team will decide the core features which are required to add into the product. Here you can see gathering the requirement. Instead of gathering the requirements, the team will mainly focus on what are the core features to be added in that particular product. Okay, that is about the third point. Okay, so then moving to the next point. Okay, so here you can see, right, we have several iterations here, that is called as chunks, right? So if there are any features that we are not able to add in this particular first chunk, so those features we can take into the next chunk. Okay, that is next sprint planning. Okay, so where I mean whatever the remaining features we did not added on this particular feature or particular iteration, we can take those features into the next chunk development state. Okay, okay, for time being, during this first phase the team were failed to add those features. What they will do, they will add these new I mean existing features or new features, whatever they are getting from the customer, they will add those remaining features on the next chunk or iteration. Okay, for this also they will make some sprint planning, how they are going to add these new features on this particular second chunk or second iteration. Okay, so based upon that they will keep on follow the same process. Okay, so the point here is any remaining features, that cannot be delivered, that cannot be delivered in the first iteration will be taken okay, will be taken up in the next iteration, will be taken up in the next iteration or subsequent subsequent iterations. That too it is completely based upon the priority, we need to remember this note here. Okay, based upon the priority only they will take the remaining features onto the next iteration or subsequent features, I mean subsequent iterations continuously. That is about the fourth point. Okay, are you clear till this point? Anil Rathod, if you are there, I am asking to you only. If you are there, please respond me. Okay, yeah, come on guys, please support the live sessions guys. Okay, your support really helps me to grow our channel furtherly. Okay, so really your support will helps a lot for me during this time. Okay, that's why I'm spending this much time with you people to share my knowledge with you. Okay, no one will explain this much of lines of sentences along with the notepad. Okay, my agenda and my intention here is to understand the concept properly for you people, so that's the reason why. Okay, come on guys, please support the stream guys, please support the stream. Okay, it's almost 1.5 hour, 5 minutes or less for 1.5 hour. Please guys, come on guys, please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Anil Rathod, if you are there till now, till point everything is clear, right? If not, please let me know, I will try to explain it one more time. Please let me know if you missed anywhere, I will be there to clear you. Okay, so no worries, we can take our own time because it is very important session. Okay, it is very important session, so that's why I'm stressing this many times. Okay, that's why I'm stressing these many times guys. Please let me know from the live chat if you have any queries. Okay, come on guys, please hit that like button if you like the live session, and also please subscribe to my channel if you are new to here, and also please share our videos to our friends or colleagues so that they will also learn the concepts what we are discussing till now. Till now everything is clear, right? Anil Rathod or someone who is watching the live session now, please respond in the live chat guys, please respond in the live chat. Okay, no problem. So now, so any remaining features that cannot be delivered in the first iteration, you can see this image and you can compare that point. Okay, any remaining features that cannot be delivered in the first iteration, that can be carried forward to the next iteration or subsequent iterations. That too, it will be completely based upon the priority only. Based upon the priority only, they are going to add that remaining feature on the next iteration or subsequent iterations. That is about the fourth point. Okay, then what is our fifth point here? What is our fifth point? We need to remember what is our fifth point. Let's make a note about the fifth point. At the end of the first iteration, the team will deliver a working software with the features that were finalized for that particular iteration. That's what we discussed. Okay, at the end of first iteration. Okay, at the end of first iteration, the team will deliver working software with the features that were finalized for that iteration. Okay, that's where we discussed about this point earlier. Yeah, that where we discussed, right? So at the end of first iteration, the team will deliver working software with features that were finalized for the particular first iteration. Okay, then the next point here is this approach allows the customer to interact, okay, and to work okay, to work. This approach will allows the customer to interact and to work with functioning software. Okay, functioning software. Functioning software means working software at the end of each iteration. At the end of each iteration and back on it. Okay, if there are any feedbacks that will provided by the customer to the team. Okay, so this approach, whatever the steps we followed till now, these steps will allow customer to interact. Okay, and also it will allow him to work with the functioning software what we delivered at the end of each iteration, and he will provide the feedback on it after he used the particular product what we have delivered. Okay, feedback on it, and based upon the feedback, okay, based upon the feedback, team will get some team will take up some changes more easily. Okay, with this approach team will take up some changes more easily. Okay, with this approach team will take. Guys, please respond in the live chat, guys. Okay, with this approach what will happen, team will take up some changes more easily. Whenever the customer is providing the feedback to the team, based upon the feedback, team is going to do some changes easily. Okay, that too it is more easily and makes okay. So now we will go to discuss in a brief way the points what we discussed till now. Okay, now we will discuss about the pictorial representation for the agile methodology. Okay. Okay, now we will discuss about the, so first let me write one line here. The below image shows how these activities align with the project schedule in agile software development. Okay, the below image will show how these activities will align with the project schedule in agile software development. Okay, so that's where we are currently, right? Okay, this is what I am going to explain you now. Okay. Okay na guys. Okay, so now we will see one by one. Okay, so now let me draw one diagram here. Okay, so now let me draw one more diagram here. Now let me draw one more diagram here. Now let me draw one more diagram here. Okay guys, it is very important concept guys. Okay, so here, so again, okay, so then coming to the next one. Okay, no problem, we will keep it like this. No problem, we can keep like this. No problem, we can keep like this. So likewise it will keep on continue. Okay, okay, so here these are all months, right? These are all months, and coming to the next one, it is February, and coming to the next one, it is March, coming to the next one, it is April. Okay, it is April month. Okay, so now we will see. So here, what is our first step? What is our first step here? Requirement R and A. Requirements and analysis, followed by design, okay, G I missed out here. Next followed by code, right? Code. Next followed by test. After that UAT. After that learnings, if there is any feedback. Okay, feedback. Okay, so this is how this agile methodology follows. We discussed already, right? So once requirements analysis is completed, design phase will come. Once this is done, coding part will come, testing part will come, user acceptance testing and learning. So now, so once this first iteration completed fully, then it will go to the next iteration. Okay, once this second iteration got completed, it will go to the next iteration. Next, once this iteration got completed, the third one, next it will go to the fourth iteration. So likewise it will keep on continue. Likewise, sorry, so likewise it will keep on continue the next iteration, and again it will keep on continue to the next iteration, again it will keep on continue to the next iteration. Okay, it will keep on continue to the next iteration, right? So here below, what are all these things? These are all iterations, right? We already discussed about these are all iteration 1. Okay, so once iteration 1 got completed, iteration 2 will come into picture. Iteration 2 will come into picture. Once this is also done, iteration 3 will start from here. Once this is also done, iteration 4, sorry, iteration 4 will start here. So likewise these iterations will keep on continue until the final product to be delivered. Okay, so likewise still continue, it will continue, continues. Okay, so now let me take this one. Okay, once R&D completed, design completed, code, once code completed, test, test completed, UAT completed, customer will provide the feedback. Based upon that, the team will make some changes, and they, if there is enough time to complete, they will deliver on the same iteration. If not, they will carry forward to the next iteration. Okay, is it clear, guys? Anyone else? Is it clear? We are going to end the session. Okay, this is how the agile okay, so now we have done with this session. Okay, now we done with this session till this point. Okay, guys, anyone does any have any questions, so please ping me in the live chat, guys, so that I will reply back to you till 9:15. So after 9:15 I will end the session for sure. Okay, so please guys, please ping me in the live chat. If you have any questions, please let me know from the live chat, guys, if you have any questions. So with this session got completed now. Guys, does anyone have any questions? So please ping me in the live chat. It is very useful and important concept. If you missed out at anywhere, please go through this session one more time. It is very helpful for you. Okay, so I will share my notepad one more time from starting. Okay, so you can note down all these points. Okay, please note down all these points, guys, whenever you have free time. I'm scrolling down slowly. I wrote it down it very clearly, in a clear format I wrote it down. Please share this video to your friends, guys. It will be helpful for them a lot. It's not a simple one. It is very difficult for me as well to discuss each and everything, because agile is most important nowadays. Each and every company follows the same process, and also each and every project follows. Come on, guys, please hit that like button if you didn't hit that as of now. Please guys, please support the live sessions and our videos. In upcoming days we can find more videos from our channel. Please guys, please support the stream, guys. Please support the stream, which will helps me a lot to do more sessions and videos which you are expecting. Okay, so that's all about this agile model. I have explained each and everything in a clear and shorter way along with the notes. No one will provide this much notes and this much time, especially for this agile model. Okay, so till that is okay. So 2 more minutes to go. If anyone is there, if anyone have any questions, so please ask me from the live chat. I'm going to end the session now. Okay, until then, take care everyone. Have a nice day. Signing off, Selenium Tech Automation. I will post this URL inside our YouTube community post. If you want, you can check from there as well. Okay, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And also please like the session. Please look at my efforts at least so that you can come and like this session. Okay, whatever I am taking now. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Have a nice day. Signing off, Selenium Tech Automation. Thank you so much. Good night, guys.